Hi everyone, this is Lorraine. So today I'm going to go over my November favorites. Today is December 1st, so best time of the month to talk about the products previous month. So I have quite a few products that I've been really liking, and I've tended to gravitate towards these products the entire month. Not too much, I haven't changed it up too much. I've been really kind of like this product every day, and it's kind of been great. So first thing that I thought I'd share with you is the GHD hairdryer. I mentioned in my last month's favorites that I really loved this hairdryer as of then, but let me give it a month and tell you if that still stands. I did make a review video on this, so if you're interested in that, I will post the link down below, but as of now, I still really love this hairdryer. I think that it was a good investment because I don't think I should be buying like tons of hairdryers. I think that hairdryers should last for several years. My last one lasted over 5 years. I'm not even sure how long. My Featherweight T3. I loved it. I loved it so much, and I love this one probably just as much. I think it's great. I don't know that I love it better because my love for that hairdryer was so amazing, but I do love this to the same degree. I didn't love the new T3 featherweights. I didn't like how they felt, and I did like this one. So, so far, so good. Loving it. Next, I'm going to talk about face products. So I've been using a couple different foundations this month. First product that I thought I'd mention was the Dior HydraLife BB Cream. This is the shade Beige, Luminous Beige. It's 01, comes in 3 shades. I absolutely love this stuff. It looks really good on my skin. It doesn't really require anything on top of it. However, I've been using this more as a kind of moisturizer because I really do feel this improves my skin. So I kind of wear it a little bit underneath a regular foundation depending on what I'm doing that day, but I've been using it kind of as a moisturizer, and I really love it. It gives you that kind of extra coverage if you need it. If you don't need it, it's kind of, I don't know. You don't necessarily need to do it, but I have been, and I really like it. I didn't do it today, which I should have because my skin is really dry at the moment, but I like it. I think it's a good stuff. I think it's good stuff. Next product that I will mention is the Dior Star foundation. I did talk about this foundation. I said that I really didn't think that I loved it, that I didn't think I would repurchase it. I love how it picks up on camera. It's what I'm wearing right now. It just looks so pretty on camera, and I wasn't feeling like it was reading that way in real life. So I felt like it was a good filming foundation. However, I've been using it every day still. I really love it now, and I realize what the trick to the foundation is. My skin has to be kind of moist when it's still like wet from my foundation when I put it on. So I realized that I have to, you know, apply it right after I apply my moisturizer. A lot of days I'll apply my moisturizer and then I'll do my makeup later on in the day, and it just doesn't, I don't know, maybe like an hour later, not like that far off, but I think that's why I wasn't liking it as much. If I put it on right after I put on my moisturizer, then it looks so good, and it looks exactly how it looks in camera in person. So it's a good foundation. It just, you have to do it just right or it doesn't work out to my liking. So I've been asked on here if this foundation would be good for dry skin. If your skin is dry and not patchy, yes. But if your skin is dry and has any kind of patchiness to it whatsoever, this foundation will pick up that patchiness. Right now my skin is irritated because I did a little bit too much to it. I just started overusing a product that I shouldn't have, just because I was liking it so much. And so my skin is kind of patchy and irritated. This skin, today I'm wearing it, and I could see it clinging to those patchy spots. I guess any foundation would pick up those patchy spots. So I don't know. But if you have dry skin, if you put it on your moisturizer first, I think that it would be okay. But if it's patchy in any way, no. You know what I'm saying? So it just has to be moisturized before you put the foundation on. Or it really kind of just doesn't look as good. Like my skin is it's normally kind of oily. It's not as oily as it used to be, but I still have oily skin. And this foundation, it just doesn't look good unless your skin is kind of wet beforehand. I hope that makes sense. So that's my next product. Third foundation that I've been using this month that I decided I love it and hate it. It's the YSL Fusion Ink Foundation. Right now the top is stuck into the other top, so I'm having an issue with it. I'm just having an issue. The shade that I have in this foundation is BR30. This foundation looks so good immediately. I love the scent of it. I used to use a YSL foundation religiously, and I just loved it so much. And it has the exact same scent to it, and so it just reminds me of good happy times when I first started making YouTube videos, actually. And I love it. I love it initially, but I feel like I feel like it needs to be reapplied or it starts to look kind of bad. So this foundation I don't feel like is a good foundation if I wanted to just wear it all day, which that's what you do with foundation, at least I do. I feel like it needs to be reapplied. Like you'd have to reapply it probably like twice a day in order for it to have the effect that I would want it to have. So it's good and it looks really good, but something about it after a couple hours just doesn't look great. I hope that makes sense. It's great initially. It looks really great. Like if you were going on like a date for a couple hours or something like that, it would look really good. But if you were wearing it all day, I don't think I like it. I don't know. Just starts to look kind of muddy or something on the face after a couple hours. But I do like it initially. So I like it. I probably won't repurchase that one. Maybe I will. I changed my mind about the Dior Star. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Moving on. I'm still loving this product. It's the Givenchy, what do they call it? The Healthy Glow Powder. Been using this as my powder for my face, even though it's supposed to be a bronzer. And if you have very, very fair skin, it would be a good bronzer on you. Like if you've never been able to find a bronzer that wasn't too dark, this would be probably pretty fantastic. But for me, it works as a face powder, and I absolutely love it, and I kind of would like to get it again. It's just kind of great. Next, cheeks. The only cheek product that I really loved this month was my Becca Shimmering, what do they even call this? Shimmering Skin Perfector in the color Opal. It's the only cheek product I've loved. I've been having a hard time finding a cheap product to love, and I do love this. And I did buy some Tom Ford blushes recently that I am loving as well, but it's only been a couple days, so I can't mention it really in this video, but they're great. But this is a pretty phenomenal product, and it's definitely one that I think you wouldn't necessarily need to repurchase it unless you're wearing like an excessive amount of it, because this kind of stuff lasts so long. So I like it. Next product that I thought I'd mention, even though I didn't like it, I just thought I'd share it with you, is the Hourglass, what do they call this? The Ambient Lighting Blush Palette. I do not like this at all. I've tried to like it because I know so many people like it. It's just one of those products that you've heard people talk about so much that, and when you look on Sephora's website, it's always in their top products. Well, at least it has been lately. It's been in their top selling products. And I just want you to know, I hate it. I really hate it. I just don't think it does anything great for my skin. I don't think any of the colors do anything phenomenal. I just don't like it. So I just wanted to mention that. Next product that I will mention is my eyebrow product. I think I did mention this last month, the Anastasia Dipbrow. I ended up buying the color Blonde, the shade Blonde, because I had my hair colored and it's a little bit lighter than it was, and the soft brown that I had last month, even though it looked phenomenal, it looked a little bit too dark with my present hair color. So I ended up buying the Blonde and it looks pretty great. I like my eyebrow to be a little bit bold, so I think that this is a good choice. However, I think they could still have a shade lighter, and I think that that could be good. I don't know. I think they should consider making one shade lighter, and yeah, because lately I haven't been coloring my eyebrows, but when I go to the salon, I usually have my eyebrows colored I think a level down from what they are, but also I make them a little bit warmer than they naturally are. So yeah, I just think that they could do a shade lighter and that would be great. But this one works for me and I love it. I never ever have liked eyebrow stuff, so this is a pretty big deal for me to like something for my eyebrows. I also really love the brush that they sell, which is number 12, with the little spoolie end and the little pointed angled brush end. I like that. Then eyes. The two eye things that I think are great that I would recommend, like I would really recommend these products, is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar eyeshadow palette. I really like these colors. I've been wearing them a lot in my videos recently, and they're just all really good. I can't say enough good things about it. It actually does smell like chocolate, which is pretty amazing. Like, it reminds me of, if you are, I don't know, in my age range, I don't know if they still do it or not, but they used to have the strawberry shortcake dolls. I think that's what they were. And they had a scent to them, like a slight, like, chocolatey scent. And that's what this reminds me of. It smells really good. It reminds, I don't know, it just smells really good. It smells like milk chocolate, like hot cocoa actually. I don't know why I thought strawberry shortcake doll, but it really does just smell like those packets of hot chocolate that you mix with water or milk or whatever you're going to do. And if you accidentally inhale it, it tastes like chocolate too. Yeah, I did that. Oh, I still have plastic on here. Well, I think I like it there. I don't know. We're gonna leave that. But I really like this palette. I think it's great. I also have been loving, which I forgot to grab with me, the Too Faced Shadow Insurance in the color Candlelight or Champagne. I can't remember which one it is. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's pretty good. I never really liked eyeshadow primers before. I just thought they were kind of unnecessary. They never really seemed to keep my eyeshadow in place. The reason I like this one so much is I think it does keep the eyeshadow in place, but that's not the point. The point is I like it because it's a light base, and so when you put your eyeshadow on top of it, it just intensifies the eyeshadow and it makes it look so much better. That's what I like about it. So I highly recommend the Too Faced Shadow Insurances in the like shades of color, like the light shades of color that they do, because awesome. Love this. And the other eyeshadow product that I've been loving this month is this YSL, it's the Couture Palette Wild Edition. It is, let's see, can you see that? I love this. This was a pretty great purchase for me. I like the Too Faced one a lot. However, I'm kind of an on-the-go person, and I will end up like being parked in my car somewhere and doing my makeup then, like if my son falls asleep or something, or I'll end up doing my eyeshadow. I don't know. I don't always do my makeup at home. I sometimes do it sporadically throughout the day. I don't know. But I like this one because it does have the sponge tip applicators, and I think sponge tip applicators are amazing, and they're so good on the go because if you use brushes, a lot of times you'll have fallout. You never have fallout with a sponge tip applicator. Just throwing that out there. Never fall out with the sponge tip applicator. and it packs on the color in such a good way. So I'm wearing this today actually. I wore that in my last video and people are like, your eyeshadow looks so good. So that was Too Faced in the last video, and this one's pretty amazing too. Yeah, next product. Products that I should mention. This has been my go-to lip combination the entire month. It is the Nars Audacious lipstick in the color Raquel. Look how much I've used. I'm almost done. It's great. And it looks great on its own. However, it looks so much better with this YSL lip gloss. What do they call it? The Gloss Volupte in shade 20 Nude Carat. Oh my goodness. I don't know, I've been really liking lip products lately, and I've been liking changing them up, but this combination, I've just loved it so much that I haven't really changed it up as much as I was. I think it's like you find the one, and this is the one for me. I absolutely love this lip combination. It's so pretty. It's just so pretty. I need like 10 backups of it because I love it. So if you need a nude lip combination, this is it. It's so good. And then the last thing that I wanted to mention this month were my gold bangles. I didn't wear them today, and I didn't feel like I needed to change out my bracelets today just to do the video, but I wanted to mention I've been loving all of these gold bangles so much, and I've had them and I haven't posted them on online yet, and people have been like asking me constantly about them, and I just haven't had like that minute to go post them. It takes me a little bit of time to post them because I have to edit the picture, crop it, all this jazz, but I've been really loving my bangles, and yeah, they're pretty great. I will try to post them soon, but I don't know, bangles just make me so happy. I don't know like what it is, but I think it's the noise. They're pretty, they're shiny, they make like a lovely noise. I don't know, they're just my happy thing. Jewelry is my happy place. I really love jewelry. I love makeup too, but jewelry is like my step above my, I don't know. I love jewelry. I just love it. I love it. That's why I wear so much black. Today I'm actually wearing gray, so whoa. But I wear so much black, and then I just feel like the jewelry just, it doesn't matter. Like your clothes, you just put on the jewelry and you just look like, I don't know, you look great then. You look really great. But I love loving my bangles. So I thought I would mention that. And I believe that's it for this month. So if you have any questions, feel free to post them below. I do have a hair video that will be going up. I'll put it up tomorrow. I just wanted to do this one beforehand, and I had one more video. Oh, I was going to go over all of the products that I've been using recently, like all of them. What do they call those videos? What I'm using presently? I believe that's what I call them. So if you have any questions about any of the products that I've been using, post them below, and I will try to answer them if I don't film it before I have a chance to post this video. So I will see you all soon. Goodbye.